Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today, much to my elation, I'm trying out Organ Failure, a new game by Sir Tartarus, who was kind enough to reach out to me and give me access in the wake of having played How to Build a Snowman. Now, fun fact, this title is kind of relevant to me because for the last 10, 12 days, I've been fighting an upper respiratory infection. So I probably sound awful, but, well, I'm out of footage, so I gotta get back to work. The show must go on. If you haven't played before, I'd recommend you choose the tutorial. Yes, please. Hey there, pal. Friendly face. Are you the new doctor? You sure look like it, with that mask and everything. No, this is just my ugly face. See, as you sure know, our task of saving the poor common folk from the hungry jaws of the plague is very time-consuming and boring, too. Thus, we made a game to make it less dull. Oh, look at him go. Now that you're joining murder, you shall know about it as well. Murder of crows and whatnot. Oh, no worries. Murder is how we call a group of us doctors. Don't feel threatened by that. Although we're going to be doing a whole lot of killing. I do love that he is in such high spirits that he chooses to dance. I'm explaining the rules. After that, we shall play. Take a look at this body. Many bits and pieces, right? To play, we must look for the sick organ. Is it the neon green one right here? Could be any of these organs inside the body. The only way to know if we found it is by crushing it and checking the color of the blood. Look, I appreciate your enthusiasm. I'm just saying, some of these you only get one of. Just thinking out loud. Sick organs bleed green, whereas everything else bleeds red. We shan't explain how that is possible. Okay. The thing is, you cannot know which organ is sick by simply looking. We must search. Okay, so it's always going to be that color. Okay, so my wry observation was not nearly as clever as I hoped. Every organ is either vital or non-vital. That's fair to say. Taking vital organs will kill the patient, forcing us to replace this patient with a new one and reset the search from the start. Taking non-vital organs will not kill the patient. They will also contain clues, which may bring you closer to which organ is the sick one. The heart is always a vital organ, but it's also the only organ to contain items. Items have special abilities that will give their owner a strategic advantage if they choose how and when to use them well. Taking the heart will kill the patient, but it may be worth the sacrifice if you think your opponent is closer to finding the sick organ than you are. So it's like a turn-based puzzle game, then. That, or if you are already going to kill the patient, may as well make their deaths mean something. Don't go killing willy-nilly. The abacus here will show how many times each of us has killed. If, for example, you killed the patient once, you'd get one ring. You will only recover if I kill one patient as well, in which case you'll return to 0. Okay, so it's a balancing act. I don't know much about numbers, though, but I do know whoever side has all the rings loses. So, okay, so, like, you can, but you should still try to avoid it when possible. These two containers here will display the amount of sick organs each of us has. If you find 3 sick organs, you win. If I do so first, I win. Should be all. Let's begin. You start. Okay, fairy dust. Change an organ's vitality from vital to non-vital. Can't be used on the heart. Fair enough. Maggots. Destroy any organ vital or non-vital with no consequences. Actually, the really interesting thing about that is there is some medical truth to it. Maggots will only eat necrotic flesh. So if you want to stop a limb or organ from turning gangrenous, they would actually apply maggots to it. They'd eat the unhealthy part of the flesh, and what was healthy, they would naturally ignore. Opium. Forget remorses. You killed more than your opponent. Remove a kill. Skip your turn. Okay, let's, oh, I can look at his items, too. Okay, let's have a look. Small intestine, digestive, middle, bladder, appendix. Lung. I guess technically, so long as you have 2 lungs, it's considered non-vital. Circulatory, stomach, liver. The liver is considered non-vital, huh? Gallbladder, kidney, left and right. Large intestine is considered non-vital, but the small intestine is considered vital? That is very interesting to me. So, I guess there's no harm in just guessing my first round, right? It's always the appendix. Large intestine, bladder. I think I've seen everything. Wow, you wasted no time. You just, like, dove on in there. The sick organ's name contains the letter N. That doesn't help a lot. Like, that rules out the stomach, the gallbladder, and the liver, and the heart, and the bladder. But the lungs and the intestines extracted. Okay, it does keep track of that. Okay. This is interesting in a really macabre way. Now, you know what? It's non-vital. Let's try the lung. Sick organ's name contains the letter E. So it's not a lung. So it's almost certainly one of the intestines. What do my items do again? Hang on. Opium is literally just making myself forget. Change in organ's vitality. Can't be used on the heart. With no consequences. Okay, I'm going to hold on to that. So it's got to be the intestines. So I'm going to play it safe and go for the large. Guess I guessed wrong. Which means that it has to be the small intestine. All hints point to this. Hang on. So if I do this, I could get it right and not kill them. I'm pretty confident in myself, actually. Okay, I changed the small intestine to non-vital. That was... I love my job. What? What else could there have been? How did you get it? I extracted both intestines. Bladder. Stomach. Bladder. Oh, it was the kidney. I am so stupid. I forgot about the kidneys. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. That was the first round. It's fine. G. Well, let's try the gallbladder. Easy. Not the gallbladder. You tore the heart? Pacemaker. Replace the heart with a pacemaker. Take your precious items till the body remains alive. Yeah, he just flat out killed that guy, so I guess everything resets for this round. I'm sticking with my theory that it's always the appendix. L. That actually doesn't narrow it down very much at all. Almost all of these have L in it, except for the kidneys. The kidneys and the heart are the only thing being excluded right now. Sick organ is next to the small intestine. Okay. So it's either going to be the large intestine or it's going to be the bladder, because I've already taken everything else. Or does that actually means that both of these are... No, the bladder is vital, the large intestine is non-vital. So if I wanted to play it safe, the large intestine is the way to go. What was that? Sick organ's name contains the letter R. So yeah, it has to be. It's like a process of elimination. I mean, I have to kill him, but... Got it that time. Crap. Okay, well that puts us back at 0 in terms of the whole kill counter thing, so... Okay, once again, it's always the appendix. No, trial and error has shown that's not actually... Wow. You are on a killing streak over there, aren't you, pal? I mean, honestly, it's an easy thing to remove from the equation early in the game, and there's no risk. There's letter N. I'll take the other kidney. Nope. Wait, did we kill him? Or does the kidneys become vital once you removed one? I might have killed him. Oh well, life goes on. Or in this case, well, in this case it doesn't, but... I mean, hey, we're still even, so... When the clue was found, the sick organ was vital. That does not give me a lot to work with. I could try playing more aggressively and kill the patient deliberately in order to get some items on my side again, but... Or I could try to wait for him to make a mistake. Yeah, okay, if there's a duplicate, it becomes vital once its counterpart's been removed. Sick organ's name contains the letter E. That does not narrow it down very much. Like, it literally could even be the heart. It's not the lung. Can't be the kidney because it started non-vital. Oh, the large intestine becomes vital if you remove the small intestine. That's interesting. If I'm going to kill him anyway, I might as well get something out of it. Use it as a non-vital organ. Whoever extracts it loses all their items. If it's a sick organ, the organ's already inhabited, the Simic dies and nothing happens. Copy one of your opponent's items. Steal and use one of your opponent's items. I don't want that. He just has Fairy Dust, which is not a bad thing. I could still use this to my advantage. Appendix. It's never the appendix. Ah. Bro got lucky. Okay. You do your little happy dance. It's never the appendix. So it's not the bladder, could be the intestines, not the gallbladder, could be the liver, not the stomach, lung, or heart. So I'm gonna try kidney. Aha! Little luck on my side for a change. It's weird how you just normalize these things. It's never the appendix. Means the letter L. That does not narrow it down, like, at all. Wait, why is the stomach non-vital? I know some of it's contextual, but it's like, really? You know, let's have some fun with this. Yoink. Ah, bummer. The sick organ's name contains the letter L, does not belong to the digestive tract. So it's not the bladder, it's not the intestine. It's like by process of elimination, just because we destroyed so many things, it has to be the lung. Which means I can just take the win and kill them. Alright. Is that all you got? You cured 3 people. Get over it. Good doctor does not celebrate their success. We mourn our losses so that we may learn from them. Anyway, let's bring more people in so that we may kill them. In an attempt to saving them, of course. So does the game just keep going? Mercury, throw it at your opponent and make them skip their next turn. Emerald Eye, obtain a clue when used. As I recall, Sir Tartarus mentioned that this was made for the Jam Septiceye. So this is indeed a shout out to another YouTuber, and presumably to stay on theme with the theme of the jam. I'm not familiar what that is. I'll play a little longer. It's never the appendix. Well, that was rude. I mean, I stole one of his items. I guess, you know. Oh, it was actually the appendix then. I knew it was there. I knew it. It's always the appendix, my bro. There's one organ in the human body that's going to kill you. It's always the freaking appendix. If it's not the appendix, it's the gallbladder. Wow, you just went for it, huh? All right. Sick organ is next to the kidney. You know what? I can do that too. Sick organ's name contains the letter L, so it's not the heart. Now this puts me into a little bit of an awkward position where I basically have no choice but to kill the patient. Think fast! Dodge, I stumbled. Got it. You might be cheating, actually. Shut up, you're cheating way harder than me. Okay, so the kill hasn't actually counted against me this round. You go for, like, vital organs really, really rapidly is all I'm saying. Try this kidney. Nope. I'm just saying, you are in a big hurry. When the clue was found, the sick organ was non-vital, so it's the other kidney. No, it could be the other lung. Both of those count in this context. That's tough. The stomach is not technically next to the heart. The stomach's a tiny bit lower than that. I'm gonna kill them either way. At this point, I might as well just kind of embrace it. Kidney, lung, kidney, lung, kidney, lung, kidney. Got it! Could have taken it aside for you to have it. All right, enough of this. If you don't play fair, then why should I? Caroline. Pretty cool, huh? You may have won twice, you don't have a pet raven. Sucks to be. You know, that's true. I don't. I just have 2 cats. Try once more, and I don't want any skullduggery this time. Doesn't matter if I do it because I'm the teacher. Is that how this works? Okay. Use it on any organ. Reveal what awaits inside. Mercury. I'm just saying, you threw your vial of mercury before I threw mine. Let's not get carried away here. I knew you were going to do that. Did you steal an item from me? No, but I think it did bring him an item. Silver, quick. Oh, we think we are so clever. Oops. Try the syringe. No, I probably should have saved it, but let's poke it at the liver and see what happens. Red. Okay, not the liver. I can go ahead and just ignore it then. Liver is not sick. Sick organ is next to the large intestine. Could be the gallbladder. Yaha! You are such a sore loser, boss. Yeah, she just brings some random items. You really like going for the intestines, don't you, boss? That's fine. The appendix is a functionless organ. I don't feel bad at all about it. Oh, he gets 2 this... Wow! You just went on a killing spree there, pal. I think just chill the tiniest bit, huh? Next to the stomach. All right. Sick organ's name contains the letter T. So it's not the liver, it's not the kidney, it's not the lung. It's almost certainly the large intestine, then. Chances will be taken. Got it. What was that? Were you just making fun of me for its own sake? Okay, that was luck. Let's not get carried away here, Doc. What? Okay, you're definitely cheating. Okay. So this is really fun. This is a very interesting idea. It's kind of a dark comedy, kind of macabre. But honestly, I'm kind of enraptured by it. I feel like there's definitely a luck element, because during that third round, it felt like he was getting a lot of advantages. But I came really close. For a first run, I think I did remarkably well. I think part of it is I probably need to be a little more aggressive and be willing to tear out some hearts in order to get more of an advantage, especially in that third round. But if you guys want to see more of this, leave a comment down below. I'd love to follow up on this. And thank you, Sir Tartarus, for including me in an early launch of the game. This is super cool and really funny. I had so much fun, and I love that the first game I recorded after like a week and a half of being horrifically sick is a game about tearing people's organs out. Couldn't be better. Anyway, I'm going to leave a link to the itch page for you guys to check this game out for yourselves. As always, Tartarus's games are amazing, and you owe it to yourself to play them. This has been the Hipster Snek, and I'll see you guys next time.